Welcome everyone to this review of WWE Raw's episode from May 20th. Without further ado, here's what happened. Sami Zayn opens the show, talking about his match on Saturday against Bronson Reed and Chad Gable. He promises to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Chad Gable interrupts, accompanied by the rest of Alpha Academy. He verbally berates Maxxine Dupri, Akira Tozawa, and Otis before promising to become the new WWE Intercontinental Champion this Saturday. Zayn asks how long Alpha Academy is going to put up with his crap and says he's ready to fight now. The first match is Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. Tozawa and Dupri had the opportunity to help Gable but refused to cheat, much to Gable's disappointment, who sent them backstage. Otis initially refused to interfere, but after being scolded by his coach, he finally delivered a clothesline to Zayn just as he was about to hit his hell of a kick. Gable then took advantage to win the match with the Chaos Theory. Otis is too attached to Gable and doesn't want to let him down. However, it should be noted that later backstage he went to apologize to Sami Zayn. Bron Breakker faced another jobber, Kale Dixon, once again. However, this time Breakker had enough of facing unknown opponents. He immediately hit Dixon with a spear followed by another spear outside the ring. The referee had to stop the match because Dixon was in no condition to continue. Breakker wasn't finished. He delivered another spear and then hit Dixon with a chair on the head against the steel steps. Dixon had to be taken away by ambulance. While Adam Pearce was furious, Breakker declared that Pearce couldn't control him. Pearce didn't want to put him in the King of the Ring. So it's his fault. Breakker even speared Ricochet later backstage. Finally, a storyline is starting for Bron Breakker. He will now be able to showcase his full power and dominate the Raw men's roster. In the Queen of the Ring semifinal, Lyra Valkyria defeated Io Sky by pinfall with a pin countering a sunset flip. From NXT to the Queen of the Ring final, it's a spectacular start on Raw for Lyra. Next, we had a match for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. R-Truth and The Miz defeated Finn Balor and JD McDonough by pinfall, with Truth hitting an AA on McDonough to retain their titles. Carlito tried to interfere in the match, but The Miz quickly stopped him. Braun Strowman came to the champion's aid, ensuring their safety and helping them secure the victory. It seems that Strowman wants to start a rivalry with the Judgment Day. He might have his eyes set on Damian Priest's title. Becky Lynch came out for a promo but was quickly interrupted by Liv Morgan. They exchanged a few barbs and Liv pretended to want to fight, but nothing happened. They didn't have much new to say to each other. In a four-way tag team match to determine the new challengers for Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, Shayna Baszler and Zoey Stark defeated Maxxine Dupri and Ivy Nile, Katana Chance and Kayden Carter, and Dakota Kai and Kairi Sane. This sets up what should be a great match for the titles. It's time for the main event between Jey Uso and Gunther for the King of the Ring tournament semi-final. Gunther completely dominated this match, relentlessly targeting his opponent's shoulder. Jey Uso seemed to just absorb the blows despite managing to execute a few moves. Towards the end of the match, Jey managed to hit his spear and splash, but when he went for the pin, the referee who was inadvertently hit by the spear took some time to recover and was late for the pin. Gunther got up before Jey, who was already weakened, and applied a sleeper hold. Jey eventually passed out and the referee stopped the match to declare Gunther the winner. It seems they were running short on time because Jey passed out just seconds after the sleeper hold, and the show ended immediately after. As he had predicted, Gunther advances to the King of the Ring final with yet another victory by submission, as he likes to say, already a general, soon to be king. That's it for this review. Did you enjoy this episode of WWE Raw? Give me your opinion in the comments. Until the next video, take care. See you soon.